we're under some pressure in the Yukon and scrambling a little bit to find ground. Right now, the main target is on John Reeves's ground. We're spending a lot of money doing drilling, so we need conclusive results.
To keep his gold mining empire intact, 27-year-old mine boss Parker Schnabel is determined to expand his operation to Alaska. He's gambled $180,000 to secure a claim, but still doesn't know if it has the gold he needs.
The thing about Fairbanks that I really like is it's a big district with millions of ounces of production. They haven't had a huge amount of exploration in the last 10 or 20 years. That's a good sign.
After striking out on his first prospect, Parker's heading to the archives to find his next spot.
John has a really extensive archive of information from, the early 1900s until Fairbanks Exploration, which was the big company, quit the business and John ended up owning it. And he still has all the original maps and drawings, which shows how thoroughly they explored and mined all of the properties that John has.
Parker and master driller Liam Ferguson meet with landowner John Reeves and son-in-law Drew Langley to investigate a potential lead at Cleary Creek, where a dredge may have left behind virgin ground.
There's a block of ground. It's right where the dredge number 3 left off. We're a little unsure why they stopped and turned around and went back the other way. Is there any way you can find us some of the old drill reports for this zone here?
Yep, not a problem. It'd be 1940.
Okay, sounds good.
So for dredge 3. So this is as they were making that turn.
This is the corner, perfect.
So this is your treasure map.
This is the treasure map. This really gives us a lot of information. It is pretty clear that the dredge was on gold here.
39 took out over 30,000 ounces
30,000 ounces.
in Dredge 3 in 1939.
That's right along here. That's this edge here.
39 was leading up to this year.
Yeah, that
30,000 ounces.
right here. It looks like they actually pre-stripped the ground, so they were intending to go back in there at some point.
They left a lot of good ground on Fairbanks Creek. Some rich up there.
When the Fairbanks Exploration Company shut down dredge number 3 in 1957, over 2 million ounces of gold had been produced, worth almost $4 billion today. But it appears that in 1940, for some reason, the dredge stopped, turned a corner, and left 22 acres of stripped land unmined. If the pay streak continues on this virgin ground, it could be 15 times richer than Parker's Indian River claims.
There's a lot of things this map and drill reports tell us. Cut 7 was pretty good, but marginal cut 8, 9, and 10, which was right on the end before they turned, went very good. There was a lot of gold in it. So that's encouraging for what we're looking at mining over here. But it still doesn't help us much with explaining why the dredge turned around.
World War II happening at simultaneous
1940.
To well, they lost a lot of workers due to the war effort as well. And there's a lot of different factors that are more than just the gold playing a part.
All right, this is sweet. Thanks, Drew.
Not a problem.
But we're gonna go see if we can, go make sense of this, huh?
The Cleary Creek claim is 20 miles outside of Fairbanks.
So I think from about here we have about 500,000 square feet of virgin ground. I think I can get along that stripping pile and put a line in now. That's where we'll start.
Parker's plan? Starting where the dredge turned, drill a series of test holes across the stripped ground and to the downstream end of the claim to find out if the old-timers left a massive payday behind. But first, Liam needs to build a road into the drill zone.
The leaves will be falling next, and then we'll be getting snow. So we better hurry up and find some gold so we can come mining here next year.
Operator Kyle Jacobs brings in the $1 million sonic drill on Liam's new road.
Overloaded the pump and it stalled the machine out.
Damn it.
Kind of stuck on it right now.
Shifting the weight of the 1,400-pound drill head forward should improve traction.
Try to get a run at it, I guess. See, keep momentum up might help. Oh, there she goes. Motors are bogging down.
That's more like it.
We made her, bud. Barely, but we made her.
It's time to find out if Cleary Creek still has gold-rich virgin ground.
See if I can find any gold.
What's up, dude?
Just hanging out with the does man.
Does he find you any gold?
No. He's not a very good gold-seeking dog.
Well, we've been finding some pretty interesting stuff here too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's at first we thought we were drilling, we drilled through a big boulder that was just floating, and then we started seeing it again on another hole, and we realized it wasn't actually just a rock. There's actually a full bedrock with gravel below it.
Thousands of years ago, a seam of rock slid off the hillside, covering what could be a layer of gold-rich pay. Over the years, dirt was deposited above it. When the old-timers stripped this ground, they may have believed the slide rock was bedrock and abandoned it.
I mean, it's a good thing that these guys know what they're doing because, like, hitting that slide rock, a lot of people would be like, oh, we're on bedrock, but it looks like there's some gravel underneath it. There's more gravel than we previously thought, so that's good. Gravel doesn't make any money, though. It needs to be gravel with gold in it.